Refuse to give the gift you promised my daughter? Fine. I'll take away the gift I got for you. This year I got a new job that finally paid me well after years of struggling, so I went all out for Christmas. I wanted to spoil my family, especially my 9-year-old daughter, who's been incredibly kind, responsible, and helpful. She's done great in school, helps around the house without being asked, and is just the kind of kid you want to reward. I got her 3 big gifts and 3 smaller ones. Nothing excessive, but enough to make the holiday feel magical for her. My mother-in-law showed up early Christmas Eve and immediately noticed the pile of gifts under the tree. I explained that I'd been fortunate this year and wanted to make it special for everyone, including her. But when she found out how many of the gifts were for my daughter, she got upset. She said a 9-year-old doesn't need that many gifts and announced that she wouldn't be giving my daughter the present she had promised. One my daughter had been looking forward to. It was a doll she'd talked about nonstop. I tried reasoning with her. It's not like I spoil my daughter year-round. Christmas is the one time of year when I can go big and want to. But my mother-in-law insisted it would be a lesson in not always getting what you want. My wife told me to let it go, saying that since it was her mother's gift, she had the right to withhold it. Fine. If that's the logic we're using, then it goes both ways. What my mother-in-law didn't know was that I had spent weeks tracking down a designer handbag she had gushed about. It was a $600 gift, the most expensive one I got for anyone. But after her decision, I quietly removed it from under the tree and replaced it with a $40 bathrobe I had on standby as a backup gift. Christmas morning rolled around and the living room buzzed with excitement. My daughter was thrilled with her gifts, showing gratitude even without the doll she'd hoped for. She didn't pout or complain. She just beamed with joy. That made the whole effort worth it. Then it was my mother-in-law's turn to open her gift from me. She tore into the wrapping, expecting something extravagant, and pulled out the bathrobe. Her face visibly fell, though she quickly tried to recover with a forced smile. "Oh, thank you," she said. "Is this from you?" "Yep," I said with a polite nod. "Sorry if it wasn't what you were hoping for, but, we can't always get what we want." My wife gave me a look later when we were alone. She asked if that was really necessary. I reminded her of what she'd said. Everyone can do what they want with the gifts they give. I just followed their lead. Later that afternoon, my mother-in-law approached me and quietly handed over the doll to my daughter, calling it a late surprise. My daughter was ecstatic. She gave her grandma a big hug, thrilled to receive it with no hint of resentment. That's just the kind of person she is. Meanwhile, I didn't have to say a word. The message was clear, and justice was done in the most festive way possible.